Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ED69. Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video we're going to talk about the best free tank that Wargaming has ever released in the game. But before we get into today's video, Huawei App Gallery are doing a special campaign. Yes, World of Tanks Blitz is part of App Gallery's new summer campaign. This offer allows you to claim seashells tokens for every purchase you make in World of Tanks, which you can exchange for free App Gallery coupons without any minimum spend. You can also get seashells tokens by downloading apps or just visiting the page. I'm using United Kingdom as pound currency has one of the best pricing at the moment, but this campaign is available also in Ireland, Australia and New Zealand. For example, in order to claim a £10 coupon, I need 100 seashells. Let's check out what I need to do to purchase to get that. I need to buy a pack worth at least £50 to get that. So effectively, I get 20% off that pack. To claim a £5 coupon, I need 65 seashells. So that's about £35, which is already a 15% discount. Not bad. For the £50 coupon, we need 500 seashells. So when we spend £250 or more in the game to get those, that's another 20% discount. And finally, the £100 coupon, we need 1,000 seashells. So Wales, that's spend 500 plus can also get 20% off. These coupons don't have any restrictions on the minimum purchase or apps, so you can use them wherever and whenever you like in any app on App Gallery instead of money, including of course World of Tanks Blitz. On top of this, you can collect one free seashell every day just for going into the campaign page and clicking on the check-in button. You can also get one more free daily seashell by downloading 3 games after clicking on the St. Martin's or the Corsica island on the page. If you're based in the UK or Ireland, you can also participate in the lucky draw on the IB for Ireland to take a chance in winning some prizes like headphones, a smartwatch, even plane tickets to an island on the page. But even if you aren't based in the UK or Ireland, you can instead redeem all your seashells for discount coupons to spend in the game. We'll also be launching an offer specifically for World of Tanks Blitz on the 1st of August, so stay tuned for that. Besides the 20% off discounts, if you spend more than €500 or equivalent in another currency, you get another up to 15% off with App Gallery's VIP program, and it runs every month until the end of the year. The links to this month's VIP page are in the description, or just download the Game Center from the App Gallery and go to the reward section. Please remember to claim those coupons before the end of the last day of each month. So in total, between now and the 7th of August, you get up to a juicy 35% off your purchases on the App Gallery. So download the App Gallery now. The links are in the description. Of course, if you do need any help, the Discord link is in the comments, and always read the terms and conditions before you participate. But for now, back to today's video. The best free tank in Blitz. There's been loads of free tanks. We've previously talked about a few of them, and we've also previously talked about the 50 TP. Now, hands down, with all the 3 tanks that Wargaming have released, this has to be the best. But to be honest, it was probably the most stupid as well. It was too easy to get, considering this is a tier 9 tank and how good it is. all you had to do is join a platoon and get Brothers in Arms medals. Now, people were doing this in tier 4, which is what I said is one of the best events, but also one of the worst, because people that don't even play tier 9 are able to get a free tier 9 tank. Now, when this tank was first released into the game, I didn't really think nothing of it because I knew that the Polish tech tree were coming, and I just said to people, don't matter if you don't get it because the 50 TP is coming in a tech tree anyway. Yes, it's not the prototype, but it's very, very similar. However, for a free tank, this is definitely, in my opinion, one of the best free tanks you can get. When you're in a tier 8 game in this tank, it is absolutely amazing, and it can even hold its own in tier 10 as well. So let's have a look at the stats on the tank, and I mean, it's not bad. It's the stats are not, they're not the greatest, but they're not bad. I mean, the turret is over 270 millimeters of turret armor. You will be able to bounce anything. If you're in the right situation, you'll be able to bounce anything on that turret. Yes, it does have weak points. However, the hull is kind of weak at 80 millimeters. Now, the DPM is 2,305. That is 11.45 second reload. And the penetration is 246 on your AP and 320 on your APCR. So, I mean, you've got enough to get through. Yes, it's not the greatest of AP pen. You could run it at calibrated shells if you really wanted to, but to be honest, I don't think it needs it. It has a 440 alpha, 380 on your APCR, and 560 on your HE. Aim time 3.9 and dispersion 0.344, and it has nice 8 degrees of gun depression with 48 kilometers per hour. But what is also amazing about this tank is it has the tungsten shells. Yes, the tungsten shells it gives you 15% to your average damage. So yeah, you could do over 500 damage per shot. When you've got that activated, you can do more high rolls, and you can just get more damage per shot, which is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. So we're just going to go into a quick battle. I know that the video is already long because of the Huawei app gallery at the start. Of course, if you want to use that, you can. Yes, sometimes you have to spend some money, but those players that do spend money into the game do consider using that Huawei app gallery, because you will start saving yourself some money. If you're a free-to-play player, of course, totally ignore it. It doesn't matter to you because you don't spend anything anyway. So the 50 TP. Now, we are in a tier 8 game. Of course, when you're in a tier 10 game, you're not going to bounce too much. You're not going to bounce too much. Anything can really penetrate you. But you have to try and make that more difficult for the guys to penetrate you, and that is of course the hull is very weak, the turret is very strong, so you've got to play it and you've got to make sure that they can really only shoot your turret. But of course, because of the weak points as well, you've got to try and use the gun depression. Overall, it is a fantastic tank, and I was a little bit disappointed with this tank, to be honest. I didn't want it to be so good, considering it was too easy. Considering it was too easy to get, I didn't expect it would be so good. And to be honest, I did expect that the tech tree version would be much better than this. But yeah, I mean, this, in my opinion, is better than the tech tree version. Some other people might think the opposite. But I absolutely love the 50 TP, and it's definitely a tank I'm going to keep, and it's definitely a tank I'm going to play, and that's quite important. You know, there's a load of tanks. There's over almost 500 tanks, maybe more, in the game. But not all of these tanks that you're going to sit there and think, yeah, I'm going to play that. There's most tier 10s, yeah, you might play. But there's a load of tier 8s, tier 7s, even like premium tanks is what I mean. Like, you've got all these premium tanks, but when's the last time that you play these premium tanks? So it's all good having 200 premium tanks, but do you play them? And the 50 TP, in my opinion, is something that I will play. One of the only premiums, I mean, there are a few premiums or collectibles in tier 9. You've got like the KPF, you've got the K91, the 55, the T55, but this is one of those tier 9s that I'm always going to play. If I want to play tier 9, this is the tank that I'm going to go for. It is an absolutely fantastic tank, and as I've said before, I wasn't impressed with it because more so with the event. I wasn't impressed with the event, and I think I like the idea of a clan event, but it wasn't really a clan event. You could just pick one other player in your clan and just go farm these Brothers in Arms medal, and it wasn't what we expected. When Wargaming said that there was going to be a clan event, we all thought that it's going to be a joint clan effort. You know, you only get something if you and your clan, like whole of your clan, are very, very active. But it didn't really work out like that. So it was a bit disappointing at that. And it was a bit disappointing for me just how easy it was to get a tier 9 tank. And now, to be honest, with all the events that Wargaming have done, this is probably one of the easiest tanks in any event that they've done. Yeah, there's been other events that they've done for tier 7, tier 6 tanks that's been quite easy. But for a tier 9 tank, I just feel it should have been a lot more harder to be able to get this tank. But it is what it is. I love the fact that Wargaming did bring in a clan event. I hope they do more. And when are we ever going to see this tank again? Are Wargaming going to sell it after all that effort that people, well, not effort, because people didn't really put in a lot of effort to get the tank, but will they bring out another event for the 50 TP? Are they going to bring out another clan, missions, anything like that? Or are they just going to outright sell it? Who knows? But hopefully it does come back one way or another soon, because I do feel people are missing out on a very, very good tank. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you manage to get the 50 TP? How long did it take you to get it? Because personally, it took me about 3 days. I think Droodles, it took a day, and other people, obviously, it was a bit longer. But how long did it take you to get the 50 TP? Is it a tank that you don't have, but you really, really want? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm Meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye. With